Welcome into First at 4. Michael Gaines, he's the Executive Director of the Bradley H. Foulk Children's Advocacy Center of Erie County. Michael, welcome into First at 4.
Pleasure to be here, Kara. Amanda, nice to see you.
Yeah, thanks for coming in. You've got a big fundraiser coming up next weekend.
We do, yes, May 6th. It's our annual dinner, and it's the biggest fundraiser of the year for us. We have it out at the Assumption Greek Orthodox Church, and it's a wonderful evening to have friendship and fellowship and support a good, worthy cause.
It's always a great event, and this is actually the first time back since the pandemic. You had to take, what, 3 years off from this dinner?
Yes, we missed the dinner for 3 years,
Wow.
and we're so delighted to be back this year.
Yeah. Awesome. Tell folks a little bit about the Children's Advocacy Center and the great work that you do around our area.
Sure. The Children's Advocacy Center covers all of Erie County, and we coordinate what's called a multidisciplinary response, which means all the various agencies working together to allegations of child abuse. Children are sent to us from law enforcement or child protective services. We do a neutral interview and try to reduce the trauma that the child faces when having to go through these processes.
By being involved with the Children's Advocacy Center, you never think, a child's involved in child abuse, and then they have to talk with police about it.
Strangers.
Tell their story against strangers.
Perhaps go to court.
Yeah,
right?
And that's what your center does. You create that safe space for those abused or neglected children.
We absolutely do, and we try to have them only have to tell the story during the investigation process once. Now, court's a different thing, but.
Sure.
But up until then, only one time, because every time they tell the story, it hurts them again. Sure. It's trauma again, so we don't want to see that.
Well, back to the dinner, again, happening next Saturday, May 6th. Yeah. I'm ready for the food. It's called a night
evening in the
Mediterranean.
Evening in the Mediterranean, yes, and we are looking for some wonderful food and some wonderful silent auction items and hopefully a little dancing that people will do. We have a nice DJ and everything, so it should be a delightful evening. At least that's what we're planning.
Yeah, that's terrific. Are folks still able to get tickets?
They are. We'd ask that people do so by Friday, just so we have the time to make sure we get the numbers right. But yeah, up until Friday, they can go to our website, which is www.cacerie.org. And our events page will give you directions from there how to get tickets or make a donation or anything else you might want to do to support us and help us take care of the kids.
Yeah. And before we let you go, tell folks about those blue pinwheels that they might be seeing all around town. It's to mark Child Abuse Prevention Month.
Absolutely. April is Child Abuse Prevention Month, and just to try to raise awareness, number of agencies have planted pinwheels around the area, but we did something called Blooming in Blue, and we went 35 different places, businesses and individual homes signed up to have us put pinwheels and a sign in their yard. And it's simply to raise awareness to people that we need to take care of our kids, we need to make sure that they're safe, and that, if we could get on the front side of this, it would be nice to get to the day where we don't need a Children's Advocacy Center. All the kids are safe.
And on average, how many children do you serve a year?
We see somewhere 300 and 350 Erie County children. In Erie County itself, there are allegations between 1,000 and 1,200 kids a year. They vet them, and then they send to us those which are more likely to be something.
Wow.
What's the number one comfort tool that is used for kids who are dealing with this type of situation?
I'm going to answer that two ways. The number one comfort is caring adults, and that their family believes them, that we believe them, that people are there for them. That's number one. But beyond that, we always we try to offer, that if they want to take a stuffed animal home, if they want to take a blanket, again, after the interview's over and all that kind of stuff. But just, it's something that makes them feel more comfortable, makes them feel cared about. Those things are available. People are kind to donate those in the community, and we pass them along.
Wonderful. The Children's Advocacy Center of Erie County, they do amazing work. And again, that big fundraising dinner coming up next Saturday, May 6th. I'll be there. Michael, thanks for being here with us today.
Thank you for having me.